Welcome to Table 1313, a Star Wars Unlimited casual competitive short show for the rest of us. We aren't the top 8 players. We're back there at the far tables, where you hear people actually laughing when they play. I'm Derek, and today I want to talk about why we play competitively. Why would we spend time at a competitive event like a planetary or regional qualifier if we had any thought about not making at least the top 8? Now, I could say it's because it's fun and end things there, but that's not a very good answer. In fact, as anyone who plays at the lower tables can tell you, it is very often not fun. So why play through the bad draws, miscalculations, and realizing your homebrew isn't working as well as you hoped? Well, for me, a big reason is that my local scene is pretty small. So traveling to a sizable event is a good way to get a full day of play in. I paid my money, I got some packs, and I got a whole day of playing different decks and against different players. So let's talk about playing against those different decks. If you play in your local weekly, you start to get to know who plays what all the time and how it's probably going to go. So, playing in larger competitive events means you will most certainly be able to play against something that you don't see very often. You also get to see the competitive meta in person, which may not be the case in your local scene. And even if the event is only 30 or so people, that's a lot of people with whom you share an interest. Engaging in some friendly table talk can widen your social circle into places that you might not have even considered before. A distance of 100 miles or so doesn't mean too much these days when we can all communicate readily over social platforms. And knowing you'll see some friendly faces when you travel to the next event can settle your social nerves before an event as well. Now, let's not forget about exclusives. Event exclusive cards, playmats, and sleeves are just waiting to join your collection. The prize wall at larger competitive events like regional qualifiers make it more encouraging to stay around at a multi day event and play some of the side events. So, why not make a plan to go compete and bring home as many prizes as you can? Nevertheless, though, we always have to be honest with ourselves and admit that in spite of all expectation or previous evidence, we have a hope that this time we will get that perfect run, that we will draw opponents our deck is strong to, that we will have no bad draws, and that maybe it is in fact our day. And if nothing else, it is still fun. Let me know down in the comments why you play competitively. May the force be with you.